Sometimes you'll come across goods that don't meet expectations, or maybe the supplier failed to deliver all the requested items. SeaStar will always follow up on any issues you may have with a delivery. The only thing you need to do is file a claim to our office describing the situation. But before you file a claim, there are certain things that are important to remember. When receiving the provision, your first step should be to ensure that the provision is safely on board and stored correctly. If there are any quality issues, you'll hopefully be able to spot them while the provision is being carried inside. So inspect the new goods thoroughly. If you find anything to be substandard, make a note of it on the invoice. For example, if you unexpectedly find some bad lettuce, take a photo and send it to SeaStar to get a resupply while the ship is in harbour. After all, a photo is the best documentation when filing a claim. The same goes for checking the quantity, shelf life, expiry date. If the amount of received items doesn't match what's on the invoice, make a note of this as well. Before attempting anything else, try to arrange a resupply of the items in question with the supplier's representative on board. When all the items have been checked and an agreement has been made with the supplier, you sign the invoice. Occasionally, while you're in port, you won't have enough time to really review the quality of the provision before departure. In these situations, while you're signing the invoices, make a note that you also should check the provision as soon as you can. Later, when your ship is back at sea, far away from any port and sales representatives, you can still file a claim if you, for instance, discover some bad lettuce or find the quality of meat non-acceptable. You should file a claim by email as soon as possible, with a description of the issue, and if necessary, attach a few pictures that clearly illustrate the problems with the product. Send along all the information you have about when and where you got the goods. Be accurate but also swift, because the faster SeaStar receives your claim, the easier it will be for us to sort things out with the supplier. When the claim arrives at SeaStar, an operator takes on the case immediately, contacts the supplier, and negotiates a credit note for the items. SeaStar will adjust your invoice based on your claim and the pictures you've provided us with.